Well, hey there, and welcome to Unmistakably You. I'm Amy, and I am again not live this week. December is a little bonkers, and I'm off to yet another concert. So if you are catching this either live or on the replay, don't hesitate to plug a comment in, say hi, ask a question. I will absolutely answer it, just not in real time. Hopefully, you are having a fantastic holiday season thus far. I know that it's busy. I hope that you are staying sane. If you are preparing for a sort of long winter's nap as we get into the winter and worried about how to keep the momentum going in your wedding planning this winter, don't hesitate to check out our video from last week where we talked about how to be productive in your plans. And today I wanted to continue to be sort of timely in that a lot of us will be celebrating Christmas in the next couple of weeks. And I don't know about you, but I have all kinds of family and friends asking me what I want for Christmas. And at my stage of life, it's kind of challenging because I have pretty much everything I need. At your stage of life, if you're planning a wedding, you may be well set up in a house. You may have everything you need in terms of, like toasters and dinnerware, but what kinds of things do you need that perhaps you could put on your list that relate to your wedding? So I'm here today to talk to you about 5 things that you can let people know you would love as a Christmas gift that will serve a couple of purposes. One, it'll take some stuff off your plate, and 2, it'll help to alleviate some of those expenses that you're going to be experiencing in the months prior to your wedding, because heaven knows there's a lot of those. So first off, if someone is asking you what they can gift you with this holiday, I'm going to suggest perhaps spa or salon gift cards. These are great, especially if you get the generic ones that apply to a lot of spas that subscribe to those programs. I'm thinking of Way Spa, for instance. But that gives you the opportunity to kind of like audition a nail place if you're looking for somewhere to have your nails done pre-wedding and you'd like to try them out first. You could go somewhere and have your brows done. You could perhaps look into a new skincare regimen, or you could, if it's to your hair salon, maybe get your highlights done and freshened up in the weeks before the wedding. So salon or spa gift cards would be awesome, as would self-care gift cards or gift cards to local fitness centers. For instance, there's a couple of local ones here in London that I absolutely love. Let me know if you're looking for a recommendation. But that'll give you the opportunity to purchase new products. So things like skincare or devices like gua sha, for instance. Or to indulge in perhaps a massage if you're feeling a little stressed, or to take some yoga or meditation classes. Maybe you can try out a new fitness class, maybe at a place that offers targeted classes towards people in your situation who are prepping to feel great on their wedding day. So gift cards are always really beneficial in my mind, because that does still put you in the driver's seat. You get kind of like a theme that the person giving the gift gets to choose in terms of self-care or salon, that kind of thing. Or you could perhaps ask for a gift card to a craft supply store. This will be particularly helpful if you are DIYing any elements of your decor or stationery. You could pick up some of those stationery supplies. You could look at artificial or faux flowers, or perhaps greenery if you're looking for some decor for those auxiliary tables or perhaps your head table or backdrop. You can stock up on DIY favor supplies if you're making candles for your guests, or if you are baking cookies, for instance, you can grab some fondant or some flavorings. Maybe you are looking for some extra mood lighting. Definitely craft stores are a great place to look for things like fairy lights, for instance. You could also look to your personal attire and sort of your overall look on the day of your wedding. And you could ask for gift cards to a shoe store, for instance, if you don't have your wedding shoes yet. You could ask for perhaps a donation gift card sort of situation towards your seamstress, depending on where you're having your alterations done. Maybe not all of them provide gift cards, but might allow someone to prepay a certain amount towards your alterations. You're going to need undergarments for that gown. Perhaps you could look for gift cards to a store that is going to give you the kinds of options that you're looking for what you're going to wear under your gown. You could maybe stock up on some new makeup if you're doing your makeup yourself. You could purchase a special scent for your wedding day. That's one thing that I absolutely love, is when couples choose a signature scent that they only wear on the wedding day and then maybe on your anniversary, because scent is such a powerful receptor in our brains and it's so linked to memories that often that scent can bring back those vivid memories of the wedding day, and scent is a great way to do that. Finally, you might want to ask for some jewelry to match your gown. Now, this, of course, depends on how much you trust the person who is giving the gift. If you want them to choose the jewelry, or again, if you want to ask for a gift card. I know a lot of this is gift card based, but it does then give you the ability to still be in control of that element of the wedding day or of your self-care routine, instead of having someone else choose that for you. So we've got spa or salon gift cards. We've got self-care or fitness gift cards. We've got craft stores. We've got attire and personal items, gift cards or money towards. And then we've got jewelry to match your gown. And finally, just want to say that all wedding professionals will be happy also to process gifts on your behalf. So if they don't have a formal gift card protocol in place, it would still be more than acceptable to give the number of your photographer, for instance, or your planner to a gift giver and say, hey, you know what? It would be really, really helpful and so much appreciated if you would, instead of giving me a physical gift or a gift card to somewhere, if you would just put down the amount that you would have spent on a gift towards my photography package, or a specific item with my photographer. So maybe you could pay for the album, or maybe you could pay for a canvas print or something like that. So ultimately, there you go, 5 things that you can add to that Christmas list, and an extra bonus 6th one. I would love to hear any other ideas that you have. So if you're following along, plug something in the comments, and I'd love to be able to share that with other people who need gift ideas as well. If you are not yet participating in our holiday countdown, just a little plug to do that. It's kind of like an advent calendar style sort of game that we play throughout December here at Unmistakably You. So every day we post on Instagram and Facebook a prompt, and you do a task, you give us some information, you share a photo. They're different every day. And that enters you into our draw, which will take place at the end of the month, to win some pretty super prizes, one of which is a day of wedding coordination completely free from Unmistakably You. So that's something you don't want to miss. Start participating now. Even if you haven't been with us for the past couple of weeks, it only takes 1 entry to win. So as always, I will see you next Wednesday at 8. Happy planning until then, and happy holidays. Take care.